tenderly and kindly cherish, therefore, the means of knowledge. Let us dare to read, think, speak, and write. Fear is the foundation of most governments. Power always thinks that it is doing God service when it is violating all his laws. Abuse of words has been a great instrument of sophistry and chicanery, of party, faction, and division of society. Democracy, while it lasts, is more bloody than either aristocracy or monarchy. Remember, democracy never lasts long. It soon wastes, exhausts, and murders itself. There is never a democracy that did not commit suicide. All the perplexities, confusion and distress in America arise, not from defects in their Constitution or Confederation, not from want of honor or virtue, so much as from the downright ignorance of the nature of coin, credit and circulation. The Hebrews have done more to civilize men than any other nation. If I were an atheist, and believed blind eternal fate, I should still believe that fate had ordained the Jews to be the most essential instrument for civilizing the nations. The happiness of society is the end of government. The right of a nation to kill a tyrant in case of necessity can no more be doubted than to hang a robber, or kill a flea. There is danger from all men. The only maxim of a free government ought to be to trust no man living with power to endanger the public liberty. The furnace of affliction produces refinement, in states as well as individuals. Power always thinks it has a great soul and vast views beyond the comprehension of the weak. I have accepted a seat in the House of Representatives, and thereby have consented to my own ruin, to your ruin, and to the ruin of our children. I give you this warning that you may prepare your mind for your fate. When people talk of the freedom of writing, speaking or thinking, I cannot choose but laugh. No such thing ever existed. No such thing now exists, but I hope it will exist. But it must be hundreds of years after you and I shall write and speak no more. Liberty, according to my metaphysics, is a self-determining power in an intellectual agent. It implies thought and choice and power. I always consider the settlement of America with reverence and wonder, as the opening of a grand scene in design and providence, for the illumination of the ignorant and the emancipation of the slavish part of mankind all over the earth. The essence of a free government consists in an effectual control of rivalries. My country has contrived for me the most insignificant office that ever the invention of man contrived or his imagination conceived. A desire to be observed, considered, esteemed, praised, beloved, and admired by his fellows is one of the earliest as well as the keenest dispositions discovered in the heart of man. I, poor creature, worn out with scribbling for my bread and my liberty, low in spirits and weak in health, must leave others to wear the laurels which I have sown, others to eat the bread which I have earned. A common case,